High School, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful April 19th. I'm Christian Hogan.
I'm Coach King.
Here's this week's News Round Central. Roll the intro.
1, 2, 3, My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now.
Attention seniors who want free money for college, there are still plenty of opportunities to apply for scholarships. Colleges are giving away money because not many have applied. Information about scholarships can be found on the counseling page of the CHS website, or stop by the counseling office and see Ms. Williamson for help.
Show your support for diversity and multiculturalism by purchasing a shirt from the Student Anti-Racism Committee. Go see Ms. Kitson in room S006 to purchase them, or for more information, check out their Instagram account to see the designs. We do have extra yearbooks to buy. The price is $85 at jostens.com, or you can pick up a form outside C003 just off the cafeteria. We ran out last year, so don't wait. We only have 150 copies left.
The district wrestling meet was this past Saturday. The girls team are district champions. Boys placed third in the district. We also had several individual wrestlers qualify for regionals. The girls who qualified are Annabelle Garcia, district champion; Casey Tanamoto, district champion; Adia Rania, district champion and most outstanding district wrestler of the year; Kaya Foster, third; Lacey Davis, third; Faith Macaria, third. The boys who qualified are Cody Tanamoto, district champion; Trevon Williams, fourth alternate; Josh Garcia, district champion; Chase Abshir, fourth alternate; Braden Manners, second; Ryan Ogden, third; Janessa, district
That's a tough one.
champion.
Obichudo.
Obichudo, district champion.
Congratulations to all our wrestlers. The area track meet is going on currently at Chisholm Trail High School. Good luck to all our athletes competing. We will report results as soon as we have them. Class officers have started campaigning for next year. They will continue through April 19th. The student body will be voting from April 20th to April 21st next week, so be on the lookout for those hardworking candidates who are looking to secure your vote.
If you're interested in being a manager for the football team next year, please stop by and talk to Coach King in room C108. Managers are an important part of the team whose duties range from filming games and practices to helping coaches run practice. You can also be eligible for a letter jacket.
If you're interested in being a manager for the boys basketball program, please contact Coach Farmer or stop by his classroom, W207. Our boys soccer team had a great season and capped it off with multiple playoff wins. Here are the highlights from our playoff wins with Colton Blythe and Christian Hogan.
The Central Varsity soccer team took on LD Bell last Friday at Birdville ISD Stadium for their first playoff game of this year. Patrick Novotny sends a nice cross to Crispin Bolo, who strikes the ball in for a goal. Andres Cuellar sends a bullet right into the goal from a free kick. Aiden Soto runs down the touchline and makes a sweet cross to the middle of the field where the ball finds Andres Cuellar, who boots it into the goal and makes his second goal of the game. The score is 3-1 when Josh Bennick sends in a corner kick and Caleb Watson swiftly knocks the ball in for Central's fourth and final goal of the game. The Central Chargers ended up demolishing the Blue Raiders with a 4-1 victory. Next up in our playoff reign of terror is El Paso Coronado. Good job, Chargers.
CFC took on El Paso Coronado in the second round of the playoffs. Let's jump right into the highlights. The first goal was scored by Aiden Soto and assisted by Joshua Bennett off of an amazing free kick. At halftime, CFC was ahead 3-2 in a very offensive game. CFC didn't stop there and put 2 more goals on them and ended the game with a 5-2 win. For CFC, this was a school record since Central was a 5A school. They had an amazing run that sadly ended after 2 wins and a loss to Keller in the third round of the playoffs.
Here is Keely Williamson with our state-based artists.
Okay, VACE is Visual Arts Scholastic Event. That's what it stands for. And it is a competition that's statewide. It starts off district-wide and then becomes statewide. And it's for, there's junior VACE for middle school, and then VACE, which is high school, which is our competition. So usually it's in April, and the district is in April, and it's usually a physical day, like a Saturday, and we all show up at the headquarters, which right now is Timber Creek, and all over the district. I mean, from Hebron to Denton to Plano, everybody shows up at the district center place, which lately has been Timber Creek. And there's a physical art competition. Now this year, because it's virtual, it happened over a span of time in March. And I forget, like the second week of March. We uploaded digital images of the artwork rather than framing. So usually we frame and map the actual artwork. We attach the paperwork to the back and we take it to the actual event. And then there's an art show. This year, we took digital images of the artwork, filled out the paperwork digitally, and submitted it on the VACE website. And then the judging took place separately with judges sitting behind the screen and reading the student form and then looking at the artwork, whereas usually during the VACE actual event, when students would take their artworks with them and meet with the judge, and there would be an interview about their artwork, then they would get scored, and then the artwork would be in a gallery at the end. So, okay, how long do students prepare? Well, they have a year from the following VACE. So they can enter artwork that they've been working on from the end of the previous VACE. So it goes from, usually the end of April all the way up until entering the artwork in March. So everybody sort of gets a chance to shine in a lot of other subjects, like band with band competitions and sports with games and championships, and everyone it's our chance to honor and to highlight students who have been working really hard and achieving great things in the art room. It's really important to validate what we do in art, because it's not always seen as, because it's sort of personal. It's not out on display like a performance-based, extracurricular. So it's our chance to sort of shine and highlight what we do and why we do it, and it just gives validity to what we do, and it is a really good place for artists, high school artists, to see what each other are making and kind of learn from that as well. So it's a really big collaboration event. So I think it's really important. It's one of the most important things we do. What's really exciting, like I said, some years we don't have, we just have one or two go to state. Some years we have larger numbers. This year was incredibly hard for everybody at home and us teachers here to teach art virtually. And so I'm proud to say that we have 4 artworks from our school going into the state competition. We had, thousands, the number I can't think of off the top of my head, I want to say at least 3,000 artworks entered into the regional competition. And we had 4 from our school selected to go to state. And so we have the Pointillism piece by Keely Williamson. And then I actually have 2 pieces from a freshman this year, Emma Baker. 2 pieces going from her, pen and ink drawings. And then I've got a colored pencil from Samantha Seat going. And then we have a digital image from Parker Hammock.
The choir department competed in the state UIL choir competition last week. Here's Hannah with how they did.
Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. my name is Bailey. I'm one of the Voltage officers this year for our show choir. Show choir is so much fun. It's a mix of dancing and singing, and you get to put on a show, and it's so much fun, and you get to meet awesome people and hang out with everyone, and a really awesome end product comes out by the end of the year. So you should totally do show choir.
That's all we have today, Central. I'm Christian Hogan,
I'm Coach King.
and we will
See you next time. Double C's. Hit stop.